Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more political exposes, breaking investigations, and deep dive reports that the mainstream media often hesitates to touch. Your support keeps this channel alive and allows us to bring the stories that shake South Africa. Now, let's dive into today's explosive headline. South Africa woke up to a political earthquake when the HAWKS confirmed a high-profile arrest connected to an ongoing investigation that has stretched across multiple provinces. Though details remain tightly controlled, the incident immediately sent shockwaves across the political landscape because of its alleged ties to individuals close to the Zuma family. Within minutes of the news breaking, speculation erupted nationwide, prompting analysts to warn that this could trigger one of the most intense political battles in recent years. The HAWKS action signals that the investigation has reached a turning point. For months, the public has watched a quiet but determined inquiry building momentum, with detectives collecting records, interviewing witnesses, and piecing together a complex network of transactions and political relationships. Today's arrest appears to be the first major breakthrough, and it seems to have placed the Zuma family back under the national spotlight. The Zuma family has long been a subject of intense media coverage, political scrutiny, and public debate. Any event involving individuals linked to them instantly becomes a national talking point. While the HAWKS have not officially confirmed the names involved, reports from political insiders suggest that the arrest is connected to a broader investigation into questionable financial dealings and political influence networks. This has fueled speculation about whether more arrests could follow, whether subpoenas could be issued, or whether this marks the beginning of a multi-layered legal process that might stretch for months or even years. The public's reaction has been immediate and divided, with some calling for full transparency and others accusing the state of playing factional politics. The Zuma family has faced numerous legal and political battles over the years, from courtroom clashes to public inquiries. These challenges have built an atmosphere of constant tension around the family name. Today's arrest has added yet another layer to the ongoing narrative, placing renewed attention on the family's business connections, political relationships, and financial networks. Critics argue that the country deserves to know whether public funds were misused, whether political influence was abused, or whether there were individuals who acted unlawfully under the guise of power and connections. Supporters of the family, meanwhile, claim that the timing of the arrest is too suspicious, too politically convenient, and too closely aligned with ongoing internal power struggles within the ruling party. What has made today's development even more dramatic is the secrecy and precision of the HAWKS operation. According to sources familiar with the investigation, the arrest was the result of months of surveillance, financial tracking, and coordination with forensic auditors. This suggests that the case runs deeper than a simple transaction or isolated incident. Instead, investigators may be dealing with a sprawling network of individuals, each with varying degrees of involvement. Observers believe the HAWKS are now focused on tightening their case, gathering more evidence, and preparing for further legal action. Some analysts predict subpoenas could be issued soon, while others warn that more surprise arrests could be looming. If the investigation continues at this pace, the political ripple effects could be enormous. Reactions have been fierce. Political parties wasted no time issuing statements, each framing the arrest to fit their narratives. Some claim it proves law enforcement is finally acting independently, while others argue that it reflects factional warfare aimed at weakening specific political players. Social media exploded within seconds of the announcement, with hashtags trending nationwide and citizens fiercely debating the implications. South Africans are tired of corruption scandals, fatigued by political drama, and desperate for accountability. This arrest, regardless of where the investigation leads, has once again reminded the nation of the deep tensions within the political elite. The Zuma family, always central to national conversations, now finds itself at the eye of yet another storm. The next few days will be critical. The HAWKS are expected to release more details. Court proceedings may become public and political leaders will continue to react. If the investigation expands, it could trigger an unprecedented chain reaction, raising questions about who else might be implicated and how far the case could reach. For now, the country waits. Some with hope, some with frustration, some with fear of what may come next. But one thing is clear. The HAWKS arrest has opened a new chapter in South Africa's political narrative. One filled with uncertainty, tension, and the possibility of major revelations. If you want to stay ahead of every twist and turn in this unfolding story, hit subscribe right now. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Is this justice political strategy or something deeper? And share this video so more people can understand the full context behind today's shocking arrest.